Hello everybody, this is Knight, and once again we are on Epic 7, and I'm going to do a character overview for the main protagonist in Epic 7 storyline, Roz. Alright, and yes, so you may notice my equipment in the background. I always start off like this simply because you can blatantly see my equipment. Alright, now this is early game equipment. I put this on day one, and I've just upgraded it, and I've completed the whole storyline using only this type of equipment. I've saved up all my resources up until this point. I haven't been farming hunts, and that's the reason why I'm still wearing this. But yeah, if we go into Roz's character kit real quick, let me close down the stats because I don't know why that was up anyway. I have his little memory imprint on B because I completed the first part of the story. Well, the first run through of the story mode. But yeah, his skill one is X slash. It attacks with the sword, dealing damage proportional to the caster's max health. So it scales with HP, which is great for a knight. Now his second skill is Command Strike. Attacks the enemy repeatedly and triggers a dual attack from the strongest ally. Skill cooldown is decreased by 2 turns. Alright, now if you did not know this about Roz earlier, he is the dual attack ringleader, alright? He is the engine for the whole dual attack mechanic. So if you're trying to build a team based around dual attacks, right now, unfortunately, Roz is your only real option. He is what you need on the squad. All right, just so you know that. And when you soul burn this, it goes down to a 1 turn cooldown. So that means you can use it the next turn right after you've used it. Just so you know, so you can keep spamming dual attacks as long as you can keep soul burning it. But yeah, all right. So you may want to check your kit, not your kit, but your inventory, and see if you got the artifacts and the characters to really build a dual attack team. All right, now his third skill is Sword of the Air. Strongly attacks all enemies with the Sword Storm, recovering health proportional to damage dealt, and increases defense of the caster for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. All right, so we have another skill that goes up based upon character's max HP. And I've actually awakened to the third stone to boost up this move, which is why it has the increase in defense. So you normally wouldn't have that, but until you level them up. But yeah, so I got it. But let's talk about the move in general. He strongly attacks, which is good. That is when the words strongly or huge or greatly, those words are used. That is a modifier for the damage output or the output of any move. Anyway, it may not be damage necessarily, but just the output. And yeah, this is an AOE move, so it hits everybody. And he uses this. I have life still on, so I use this to get my health back along with recovering health from the move itself. So he heals pretty nicely with life steal, but I'd recommend there's better builds for him. But talk about this kit overall. You notice that he's really an attacker he's a tanky attacker. So all he really is attack moves with tank, no debuffs. No debuffs around, no damage, no buffs in general. Besides for himself, that increase in defense. He's kind of selfish, but you need him for dual attack teams. And that's probably why they made him like that, because if he had all the stuff that regular knights do plus the dual attack mechanic, he'd probably be busted. Yeah, most likely he would be really busted. Alright. Now, I want to go more in depth on it, but Roz is really just he is a tanky attacker. There's nothing really else to it. You want to put a lot of health on him because he increases with it, so that's probably his if not his main stat, his secondary stat. And honestly, I think it would be his main stat. Health is his main stat. Now, you see I got him a 5-star. His attack is only 720, so it's subpar. It's not even that great, so I wouldn't recommend building an attack on him at all. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Don't hurt your feelings. If if you're not gonna go just all out health, I'd probably recommend a effectiveness resistance. Um, effectiveness resistance stat, so you can't be stopped on dealing your damage. Or even better, if you're a super late game and you got enough effectiveness resistance on a counter set, I would recommend that instead. That way you can at least add, some more DPS to your team by having the fact that you can counter back and attack more people, because don't forget your skill 1. It does you gotta do additional damage, not additional, but more damage based off your max health. So he will still be hitting hard, even though he don't scale with HP. I mean, not scale with HP, but even though he doesn't have a lot of attack, he will be hitting hard because he scales with HP. All right, now, yeah, so that's how I would build him. I would either counter set with a lot of HP and effective resistance. That's my ideal build for him. All right. Now, talk about artifacts. I don't really have any artifacts for knights, so that's why he has this on. It's just some basic card. It's the best I have, and it increases his chance to it gives him a chance to increase his combat readiness by 15% at the end of the enemy's turn. So he gets his turns a little bit faster. Well, he has a chance to get them a little bit faster. But yeah, that's the best I could do for artifacts for him right now. But if we go look at the journal, yeah, I got to do this for almost every review because I just don't have everything. All right, now what is this? No, I would not recommend this. Don't even focus on that. This is the one I would recommend along with you having a counter set. It will improve your team DPS drastically if you have a counter set on and this artifact, because you will have multiple occasions where you can trigger that counter attack that scales off of HP. All right. Now you have a 20% chance to increase the 20% chance to counterattack when an ally is attacked. All right. Now that is at max level, but it means if somebody's hit with an AOE, each one of them procs a 20% chance for you to counterattack. So most likely you got 4 people. That's an 80% chance. Well, it's probably less than 80% chance because how math works, but I may be wrong with that. Let me just. I don't want to sit here and think too much into the video, but yeah, you'll have plenty of chances. Let's just put it like that. You'll have plenty of chances to counterattack somebody. And if you have a counter set on, it gives you an additional 20% chance to counterattack somebody when you're attacked. So not only can you counterattack when your teammates are hit, you can counterattack when you're hit. So that goes for everybody. All right. Now that's the card I would recommend the most on him, since he is just a tanky hitter. Like that's all he is he's a beat stick with a dual attack engine attached to him. What is this? Yeah, if you're going for the counter set, I would recommend this. Oh, this is Warriors. That's right. No. Oh, all of this has been for Warriors. Oh my good. Wait, hold on. Maybe. Wait, did I really? Okay, so nah, yeah. I clicked on the one that was for a night and the other one. Okay, so there's only 2 5-stars. Okay. I was about to go somewhere else and it was not going to be good. I knew something was off when I looked at this Uberus's tooth. I was like, wait a minute, single attack and crit. I'm like, you don't want no crit on the night. But yeah, so those, let me see what the rest of them are before I make my call. Increases allied defense by 10%, takes 10% of the damage suffered by them. Does not overlap with an artifact provided. This may be a good one. Aureus. This is going to be good for him. So you could use Aureus instead of the other two. Thought I clicked on Journal to go back. All right. Admit Shield. Decreases critical hit chance. Oh, critical hit damage received by all allies by 8%. When this effect is granted more than once, only the strongest effect is applied. Yeah. Mediocre. You can do better than that for him. Increases combat readiness by 50% when an ally is attacked by a single attack. Yeah, mediocre once again. Yeah, so you got Aureus, and then you got the 2 5-stars. Those are the ones I would recommend for Roz. And yeah, this has been a quick rundown of. Oh, look at that. Dispatch mission result. Good. Let me just get past that. But yeah, this has been a quick rundown on Roz and his character overview. Well, his character kit, should I say. Because we're doing an overview on the kit. But yeah. Go here. I like to end by going back to where I started, So yeah, this is the end for Roz's character overview. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you like. And I'm Knight. I will see you guys later. Bye.